You have found the Titus Podcast Armageddon Update with hosts Christopher Titus, Rachel Bradley, and Ken Highland. And now, here's Christopher Titus with this week's Armageddon Update.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Are you people digging the update? Do you like it? Should we keep doing it? I mean, do you like having a screaming talking head yelling the news at you and having the arrogance to think that his opinion is the right one? Well, good. You're welcome then. This week, we had more nightmare from the worst president in American history. Let's start here. Turns out the birthday card that is in the Epstein book and claimed to be written by Sweet Potato Hitler is real. I know, he lied? What? So the Epstein birthday book was subpoenaed, and the birthday card that he said didn't exist did. Ding. Duh. Here's the rough version of what was reported originally by the Wall Street Journal. And here is the actual birthday card. Notice anything? Bing, bing. The example is a picture of a woman. The picture that was actually in the book is a much younger woman.
Perhaps I'd be dating.
I just want to go after the pattern of this terminal canker sore on the lip of America.
I moved on her like a bitch. Grab him by the pussy.
Here's what he does. Part one, it's reported that Trump did something horrible. You know, horrible shit that he did. Like called soldiers suckers and losers, screwed a porn star while his wife is pregnant, screwed people over at his fake college, then lost the case, lied on his taxes, 30 sexually assaulted and or raped multiple women, stole from a kid's cancer charity, said he wanted to date his daughter.
If Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
He lies about everything from his weight to his height to his education to his wealth. He tried to steal an election and he asked them to find 11,780 votes.
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Then claimed a virus is going to go away like a miracle.
It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
Took a jet from Qatar. You know, normal president shit. And this is a partial list. Second part of things he does. The news then loses its mind. They present evidence, video, recordings, witnesses that prove that the horrible, heinous things that we saw the president and heard him do, he did. Because he fucking did it. Every single fucking one. Part three. Then the head Oompa Loompa and his minions say, it's a hoax.
Look, the whole thing is a hoax.
And this is their new hoax.
Democrat hoax.
It's a witch hunt.
This is a political witch hunt, the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. It's a pure witch hunt. It's a hoax.
The greatest witch hunt of all time.
And he says this while the news is actually playing the video of him doing the horrible, never before done by a president thing. Then, while we're all arguing, dude, that's you saying and doing the thing you say you didn't do. While you're doing that, he's cutting your health care, Social Security, starving children worldwide. Then he gives that extra money in tax cuts to the people that already have enough money to buy, well, children. And then part four. And then by the time we've actually got his ass nailed to the wall with all the evidence and the witnesses, he does something worse and we spin off to a new horrific abomination on everything that goes against humanity and God himself. So, what do we do now? Well, just know that if someone said he did it, he fucking did it. If someone says the president kicked a puppy in the face while taking health care from said puppy, ended that puppy's Social Security, then sex trafficked that puppy's puppies, he fucking did it. Maybe hoax is just an acronym for horrible offenses accomplished expeditiously. Or heavy obese asshole excretes. Bing, bing, that one sounds right. Anyway, you guys figure it out. Hoax. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. I can't fathom that we keep buying this guy's bullshit. And the people that follow him are like, no, man, they just fucking parrot whatever he said. Sir, you have the gun in your hand. You shot the guy. No, that didn't happen. I did not shoot him. He ran very fast towards me, and the bullet was floating in air and went through him. Why is there smoke out of the gun? It's fog. It's a foggy gun. What the fight? Hey everybody, Christopher Titus Podcast. With me as always, the lovely and amazing Bombshell Ray.
What's up, people?
And the incredible and stunning Highlander.
There can be only one.
There you go. I don't even know what
That's
that
how
was.
You did
that
it
was
from your special.
Yeah.
One of your, which special was that from?
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
I actually say it in this one too, for whatever reason I started saying it. Hi guys. I am to the point of, I don't even know if we are as a society ready for what's coming, or are we just too ready? Because no matter what happens, none of us react anymore. Like he says there's no thing to Epstein.
So dumb.
There's no birthday card to Epstein at all.
See, I didn't think he said there was no. I thought he said it was a fake. I didn't do that.
That's what I mean. Same thing, right?
Well, the reason why it's not the same thing to me is because I'm extremely literal. And so now I'm confused. I told you today why everyone's like, oh my God, we have the real birthday card. It's true. It exists. And I'm like, we already knew it existed. He just said he didn't write it.
Yeah, but then they say, he goes, that's not my signature. You can look at the tail.
And I don't
And
do
they-
drawings.
exactly
Remember that?
I don't do drawings. And then bam, 25 drawings. And then I don't sign like that. Bam, 25 people that have put up the signature. And you just go, and hoax didn't happen. And you know what else I've also noticed? That the Republicans are fucking angry.
Yes.
Like they won, they have all three houses, all three branches of government, and they're fucking still angry.
Yeah, still mad.
They're
You gotta
still
win
angry. Like I
everything.
watched, who's the
Laura Loomer, Megyn Kelly.
No, the one that does the
Lauren
press
Boebert.
conferences.
Marjorie
The-
Taylor
the White House press conferences.
Oh God, Carolyn Levitt. She is
Lion
really
Levitt.
wow.
Caroline Levitt, man. She walks the mic like this. Okay, fuckers, hit me with your
Yeah.
question. Like,
Yeah.
she walks like, you won.
Yeah, but don't you remember
What the fuck is your problem? Huh? What like
Sean Spicer was like that,
Yeah.
and then Snaggle, whatever you call her.
Yeah, and this time
Huckleberry Snagglepuss, yeah.
Yes.
they've even the press pool has even been weeded out to be like pro-Trump people.
Oh, they
and
are.
they're
They're-
still coming out defensive.
Oh yeah.
But because even at one point,
Yeah.
if you got to be like, I can't take this
Right.
bullshit anymore. I'm a reporter. I
Absolutely.
can't call myself a reporter if I continue to take this
You
bullshit.
can't say everything's a hoax. Like that's the easiest cop out. You can just explain
But that's
everything
my
away.
point of the Armageddon update is like everything is a hoax. Everything. I listed all the stuff I listed. It's his college, his taxes,
Yep.
raping the women.
Everything that is negative about him
Yeah.
is a hoax.
Hoax.
Everyone that speaks in any way about him, whether it's just speaking truth against his lies,
Is a nasty person or
is
dumb.
or
they're
not
dumb.
very smart.
Not very smart,
at
not
all.
low
If it's a
intelligent.
woman, it's a low intelligence.
Right,
That's
right.
always.
Yeah.
And so that's what I don't get is that at some point, just with any amount of brain cells, you would hear that regardless of what party you're in and go, that actually makes no sense.
Or wait, let's say there was a whole bunch of other stuff where he saved kids and kittens and stuff.
Mhm.
There was a whole bunch of other stuff that you're like, well, they might be a hoax. Why? Because he's not that guy.
Right.
This fucking guy's that guy. No matter what you say, he's that guy. So, and then he's got this, and then so the Epstein file came out, the birthday card book that was actually professionally bound. One of the pictures in it, because by the way, they released the whole book.
Hold on. You just said it was professionally bound,
Professionally bound
compiled birthday greetings
from everybody, right?
from all of
His
everyone
friends,
else in
everybody
it
who knows. Yep.
wrote them.
Yeah. Mhm.
It came from the Epstein estate,
They actually sent
which
it to him.
means
They
it was in Epstein's possession,
right.
and it was his.
And we know that Trump was best friends with
And-
Epstein. Numerous people have said that.
all
Orange fingerprints.
along for the last 20-something years, Jeffrey Epstein just kept a falsified birthday card
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
from someone that was not Donald Trump,
had a plan.
but said they were
Yeah,
Donald
20 years.
Trump, and forged his signature
After I'm dead, I'm going to take this guy down.
on.
with a cute card.
yeah, with a birthday card. That's because that's the key. It had nothing to do with soldiers, suckers, and losers.
Jeffrey Epstein, who said Donald Trump was his best friend,
But a horrible person, which is the weirdest thing.
yeah, didn't just call him and say,
No.
hey, I've got this birthday card that says it's from you, but it's really not. Someone forged it. Could you send me a real birthday card and I'll put it in my book that I'm going to keep in my possession
Because it's
until
weird.
I
There's
die.
a picture of it looks like a young girl. The boobs are too small. It looks like it's a tiny girl, like a kid of some
Yeah.
sort. And then there's this weird conversation. Whoever wrote this thinks we're we're obviously we should be dating because the conversation. You see, it's a script between them talking.
And then his
Yes.
signature is the pubic hair.
Yes.
Right. And then he said, I don't sign like that. And then again, bam, 12. Like on MSNBC,
So
12,
he
bam.
signs pubic hair. He's been signing pubic hair.
So my question is if it's obviously true, he's lied about it again. He's gone quiet. It's a hoax. It's a Democrat, a witch hunt. Everything's a hoax and a witch hunt.
Mm.
And at one point, people, you have to just listen. If you continue to back this guy, you just you're stupid. You're stupid.
Or you're just not acknowledging that you're a racist, and I'm not saying everybody that supports him is a racist. I don't make generalizations like that, because I think generalizations are a sign of low intelligence. I just think that whatever that is, that darkness inside of you, whether it's misogyny or racism or,
pedophilia,
whatever it is, you're just not willing to say, I like that.
Yeah.
Out loud.
But this goes back to the locker room talk, grabbing by the pussy. Like if you like this guy at this point, you're not a Christian. A, you're a scumbag. B, and three, and C, you're a racist. And there's no other way. If you can watch innocent people who are in the middle of court cases being drug off the street by masked men who don't have badges, and you're fine with that, well, you're not an American. You don't follow the Constitution. That's number one. Number two, if you actually watch this guy, like young girls talk about Epstein, like in young girls, you said you wanted to date your daughter. If you still think this guy, the pedophile list is crazy, and it's all on the Republican side. And if you actually think that this guy is in some way, he gets you, then you're a loser. You're a scumbag. You're a lowlife. Seriously, I mean, it's almost like going, that Hitler guy, I just got to tell you, yeah, but the way he dresses, the way like his outfits are banging, and you just got to go. And then the mustache, not a lot of people can pull that off. Michael Jordan couldn't pull it off, but boy, Hitler, fuck, man.
That'll win you over.
They called I think they called it the Hitler for a good reason, because
with ours, as long as you wear a cross, as long as you wear a Christian cross, you can do whatever. You can be evil. You can be a fan of evil. You can lie for evil. You're in the clear.
I think. I don't know how do people. You're very Christian. How do people? I'm not talking about because you and I don't have any room to say shit about this. My question is:
our daughter said that to me this weekend. She and I were hanging out, and I was saying that I thought, at some point maybe her mom could also come to Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas.
I said this is a joke. I'm getting a pumpkin spice latte because pumpkin spice latte is back.
And the beginning of September.
So I go. Then maybe we'll invite. Talking about having a good Christmas. I go, yeah, maybe we'll invite my ex over. She goes, I'd be open to that. I was like, no! I did not want to open. I was joking.
But I would be. I don't think she would be.
No.
But I just think that it would be, in the long run, happier and healthier and better for the kids and whatever grandkids might come along.
How so do you figure it would be better?
It reminds me of the bit that you do when you walk into the courtroom. Click. Click.
yeah, exactly.
Well, so I said this to Kenny, and she goes, "Oh, you're so Christian."
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's her daughter going, you know what? I know my mom, and that you're even thinking this is such another level of optimism. It's Olympic level optimism.
There is some healing in that, though, right?
No,
there's a part of it.
There's no.
Could be Demi Moore and Bruce Willis.
Great, good,
and
good,
Ashton Kutcher.
Fine. When I have dementia, then you have people show
up. And I move you into a different house.
Hello, nice ladies. Then when I'm just saying,
and I move you into a different house.
Obviously, in the long game.
You guys don't keep up on pop news, pop culture.
She moved into another house.
Correct. She did an interview, and
his real wife,
Emma Hemmings, and she tells the reporter that she moved him into his own home. It's like it's retrofitted for to help with all of his issues with his disability. It's only one story, and I got to be honest. Look, I know. Don't at me. I have been through dementia with a family member, but I wasn't the one that was there all the time. I understand that it's hard, but also having been a caregiver to someone who had pancreatic cancer, which was also extremely gnarly at times, because it is the digestive system. And, it was 2.5 years of surprise, Christmas morning. Oh no. And grandma screaming because I had taken grandma to Yankee Candle the day before. Somebody get me the Christmas cookie. Get me the Christmas cookie. Because it was a spray. And now I can never smell Christmas cookie spray ever again. So I'm just saying, I do have that background of being a caregiver in a tough situation. I definitely read part of the interview and thought, she moved him out doing it else. Well, there was a lot of backlash about it. And people are coming out in her defense saying, it keeps him safe.
It also could be for that. And also maybe her and the exes, like everybody visits him.
Well,
so there could be a thing where you're like, okay, we need you a place so your family, so the kids can go whenever they want. Yeah. So
yeah. I'll get to the part that bumped me.
Okay.
When I read it. All right. So I thought, okay, I get it. Keeping somebody with dementia, my grandfather was not safe, although
handcuff him to a radiator.
You know, my 80-something-year-old grandma kept him by herself. I don't know. I'm not really helping her Emma Hemmings much.
It's not abuse if you give her a padded helmet.
The part that hit me in the interview was she said, and I haven't missed a breakfast or a lunch with him since. And I thought,
where's the dinner?
What happened to dinner or night time or anything in between breakfast and dinner and lunch, breakfast and lunch. So she goes for meal. I don't know. Point being, I'm putting you in a home.
Why did she just short it up to brunch? Just go to brunch.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't. I haven't missed a breakfast.
That's coming.
I just brunch.
It's coming.
I just do brunch now. You know what I do? Snack. We do mid-afternoon snack. Mm-hmm. We do a snack. I do. We share a power bar, about 3. He's not dead yet. She's like, at one point, she's like, I throw popcorn through a window.
He's running around the house barefoot on glass. What is happening?
So that was a lot of explanation for a joke that was a solid joke when you said that. And I said, and I move you into your own home. It was solid, but
I like it.
You guys don't read pop culture, so.
No. I'm sure. I heard the laughter through.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I want to point out about this birthday book thing. There's more than So the Trump picture's disturbing. Mm-hmm. If you were a psychoanalyst and you read it, you'd be like, "Wow, this guy thinks highly of himself." Enigmas never age. Is one of the things, and he go, yeah, you're right. I thought that last time I saw you. He's writing. He's actually literally writing Jeffrey Epstein giving him compliments on a card that he wrote for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday. It's the fucking.
Were they in a relationship?
So on brand, by the way.
Yeah. Were they in a relationship with each other?
I don't know.
I feel like it sounds like some creepy ass.
Sounds like they shared some things. Sounds like they shared some things.
They did some high fiving.
Always good to have a pal, is what it said.
Well, I would argue that once you have raped underage girls together, that creates some sort of bond.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. So
because he's speaking, if you guys haven't read it, it's no one talk. I don't talk to my girlfriends like this.
I have guys
if I
that
ever said to Jen
for.
The special secret thing, she'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who did you kill?
Being weird." Yeah.
So we can read out where it is, but I want to talk about there's another picture that got released from someone else.
Oh, God.
It's 2 pictures. It's Jeffrey Epstein, and whoever did it, you can tell it's Jeffrey Epstein. The picture is a cartoon holding a bunch of balloons for a bunch of little girls. That's first panel.
Okay.
This is not whoever the guy. This isn't the guy from Garfield. But it was a cartoonist of some sort. So it's Jeffrey Epstein holding out balloons to a bunch of girls. Mm-hmm. The next scene is Jeffrey Epstein lying on a massage table with the girls shirtless, rubbing his feet.
Wait, what is this?
You get to
look up the book?
Yes, rubbing it to rubbing.
Who sent him that?
Exactly. You get that. You got to look it up.
Well,
look up the other video.
Who signed that?
Look it up. I didn't remember the name, but I just saw it today, and I was like, oh, that's also in the book. Holy shit! So it's like 6 little girls topless after he's handed the balloons out. Then the next frame is him in a massage table with 6 girls massaging him, and I'm like,
where's all the balloons?
You know what? That was my first question.
That's my first thought.
Do you know what's weird is that I'm searching Epstein birthday book because on like breaking news websites, CNN, even I'll look at Fox, MSNBC, I'll look at all of them to see what everyone says is happening right now. It's not on any of them.
Really?
So, and there's only 4 when you search it specifically, top stories. That are this should be like a really big deal, don't you think?
Was it so? This was from the estate. Like who?
Yes,
how was this found?
The estate has released things to Congress.
You want to hear something? Lawrence O'Donnell is first of all, MSNBC has lost their mind Katie Tour is
Oh my
obviously a
gosh,
chaos
I
agent.
see
She's the
it.
worst. Joe Scarborough did
Oh
something
my
yesterday.
gosh.
It was the most obnoxious. My tune in kept playing it. I was like, I got to turn this guy off. He's our great Gutfeld. He is so not funny.
Oh.
He is so life sucking. He's a vampire.
Okay.
So, and I listen to him, and then his wife and Mika is like, and I'm like, oh no. So there's that.
To be fair, it's disgusting. It's a grooming birthday card. You know, I always look
Do you
for
see it?
those
Did you see it? Did you find
when
it?
I have to give my friends a birthday
Found
card.
it. Oh, you got to show
It says 1983 when he hands the balloons to the little girls. And it's got the Lolita Express in the background. And then it's him on a beach and it says 2003 and they're topless rubbing him. And underneath 2003, it says, "What a great country."
Holy shit.
Shook him.
It
By the
is-
way, he put the
Okay,
dates on
so
it.
it's like a hand drawn by a friend,
Right.
like some
Yeah, but
fucking
who?
weird. First of all, I'm not one to give out advice to pedophiles, but why would you hang on to this shit?
Are you
Why
about
is
to
this
give
not
graphic?
burned?
If I were doing those graphics, I would have moved the plane.
That's
I
what he-
would have
the
centered the
perspective
plane.
That's what
is
he
a
hates.
little-
That's what he hates. He hates the artwork.
Oh,
He's
I
like, I
love-
can do that so much better.
This
Left
landscape
my
movie.
poster upstairs. I was about to give you a graphic nod, and I left it upstairs.
So how disgusting.
Wow.
So all of those are like that. Like there's a whole bunch of them that referencing young girls and blah blah blah.
Isn't it
And
weird? That one doesn't say.
who did it? Who sent it to him?
Yeah, one of the girls has Jeffrey Epstein tattooed on her butt, but the other ones, the Guardian shows all the pages and says who did. Peter Mandelson, now the UK ambassador to the US. Interesting.
Shit.
So the other ones are named. That's the only one that doesn't. Oh, Bill Clinton.
What Bill Clinton say?
He just writes a handwritten note. It says, it's hard to read his writing. Happy 50th. It's, I don't know. I can't read his writing, but it's like a quick little note that he handwrote.
I mean, the first one is kind of innocent. He's just a nice old man, just giving.
He
balloons.
mentions Epstein's childlike curiosity and drive to make a difference. It's like
Oh,
a
he's made a
generic,
difference.
cheesy, like, here, sign some. Yeah.
I've signed that on posters.
Made my day, Titus.
They
Um,
always do.
yeah, all the other ones are named.
But not that one. Not the weirdest one. Where it's literally a cartoon drawing of 6 young girls massaging Jeffrey Epstein.
Gross.
Yeah, in the act.
Gross.
Do you
Like,
understand if we just went on, let's just take all the evidence we currently have. Ghislaine Maxwell, just take everything, circumstantial and whatever, and presented it to a jury.
We're underneath it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
filling up the entire courtroom.
Yeah, it would be, he would be put in jail instantly for being a pedophile. Trump.
There's not a criminal on earth ever that's been convicted that has more evidence than this fucking shit.
No, it's constant.
And what's weird is if as you go through the book, Trump comes up in other people's
No.
like, just for example, this is from
So he was so much of a friend that other friends were like commenting on what a friend he is.
Same cartoons, just
Wow.
fatter and orange.
Wow.
someone sent him a thing with a picture and it says Jeffrey showing early talents with money and women. Sells fully depreciated
Oh yeah,
redacted to Donald Trump for
This is another
$22,500
big
and
one.
he's holding a check signed by Trump, but the signature doesn't match Trump's signature.
So
What is
because
this?
the other guy made the check up. They didn't do
Oh,
Trump didn't sign that.
Why
it's
did
a joke.
they redact
So,
what he sold?
because it was actually a woman. So basically, she aged out. So she sold her what's it called? Too many miles on her, whatever it is. So she aged out past 18.
I don't know. What is the word for too many miles on her? Is there a word?
No, I was singing cars.
Well, then
It's
why are you
called
looking at me and
Happy
asking
Birthday.
me?
I was singing cards. Beyond her date of there's something about it. Basically she's over.
Past
She's
her
18.
date of expiration?
That's just something like that. So her warranty ran out, whatever it was. And this guy, as a joke to Jeffrey, says that Donald Trump basically Donald Trump paid him for this woman who was past her expiration date.
What does that mean? Paid? It's a joke.
Yeah, like he sold.
So they
Epstein.
redacted it because it's a woman's name.
It's an actual woman.
Holy crap!
Yeah, those are just three. There's Trump's one with the naked little girl with the little titties, and then there's the one where Jeffrey Epstein's giving balloons to children, and then those children are massaging him in the next
everything.
one.
This one is, I guess, by an artist, and it's a nipple. Everything is. Ghislaine Maxwell put a picture of herself topless with him in the pool. I mean, everything surrounds.
Right. If women couldn't feel more objectified, now there's drawings of nipples in the news.
I mean, that's the least of our woes.
Have you seen the way they dress out? These girls like to be objectified. Have you seen the way they dress? Have you seen it?
See the way she held those
All
balloons?
I'm saying is, you know who got it nailed? The burqa people. Those burqa people.
You know what? I gotta tell you, to the people that make bodysuits, I really like bodysuits because when you you like it when I walk around before shows with the front and the back just hanging out over my pajama shorts. Yeah, so yeah. I do. I did it this morning, and he just looks at me like, Yeah. But there's no loosening in your pants, right?
No retucking.
It stays tucked. It's a smooth kind of.
No, I have one on right now.
But look, I have on high-waisted jeans. Let me just say, do you see how high-waisted these are?
Yeah.
They're very high-waisted, and still, look,
yeah.
I look like I'm in the 90s, about to go to a Nickelback concert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spray myself with Victoria's Secret love spell and go see. Why? Why can't we make bodysuits lower?
Like more grandma-ish.
No, I don't want
the whole point of us is to cut the high cut so you can wear them and look sexy.
Okay, how am I going to wear these with any other pant that aren't
I don't think,
up to my
but I don't
ninnies?
Think they're supposed to be made with pants.
Yes, they are. What would you wear it with?
You should wear those with fishnet stockings.
With the flaps hanging out.
No. Snap the flap. You got to snap the flap.
Somewhere we were recently, you just looked at me in awe. And I looked down and I realized I had a leopard clippy, a leopard bodysuit, flaps,
a leopard robe.
I was changing out of pajamas into clothes, a leopard robe, the leopard bodysuit unflapped, leopard sleep shorts, and leopard slippers, all different patterns.
And I was just like, wow, I'm living with an old woman who has cats.
You're living with Aunt
with
Sandy.
A cat.
Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
This is gross.
Anyway, this book thing is gross. All these dudes. So
can we cover the Donald Trump message again? Just because I really want to drive that home.
What Donald Trump message again?
I think that we should.
Let's read it.
And what I
wish we could read it like
is
a
if you
play.
and Ken
could read it like a play.
Could read it like a play.
Okay, all right. Get in front of us.
I would just very quickly like to say this episode brought to you by Lumen. You guys know this is one of my all-time.
Used it this morning. I had a 4. I'm upset.
Oh my god, I was a 2 today. Very excited. I'm getting back on track. So I actually have it with me because I cannot start my day without
I stopped drinking wine
this.
again, so it'll get better.
No, that makes it worse. It's sugar.
No, I stopped.
You stopped. I thought you said started. So here it is. Handheld metabolic device. Most important measurement is when you get up in the morning, you turn it on, you open the app. Yeah. And it will tell you how your metabolism is functioning on a scale of 1 to 5. You want to be a 1 in the morning. I haven't been a 1 in a while.
Nope.
You were a 4 today?
I was a 4 today. I was a 5 yesterday. But I've been working on the car and staying up late and eating horribly.
Are you following your daily macros? There you go.
So that's the thing that we didn't tell you is that on the app, based on how your body specifically is functioning, it will then give you your recommended macros for that day, meaning carbs, protein, and fat. And you log your food. Very easy. You can actually scan a picture of your plate. You can scan barcodes. That way it's
really easy. For what it is, it's not a hassle.
It's so easy.
For what you're getting, it's pretty
And when I started using this, I lost 11 pounds. And I've just kept it off. I'll go up 2. I'm up 2 right now, and then it'll go down if I follow what I'm supposed to follow. You lost 8.
About the same. I lost about 10 pounds.
I did 8, and then I stopped using it because I kept losing. I got frustrated.
You lost it.
Now I'm back. Yeah.
You've had 3 so far, right?
Although what bums me out is that I lost the second one or the third one, and then I found it in my car later. I was like, so now I have an extra if I lose this one.
So it's this big. I rarely charge it, and I take it on the road every week, and because I can't be without it, and it never has gotten below 99%. I don't know how that works, you guys, but it definitely.
I think Lumen needs to sell iPhone their batteries.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, seriously.
If you're on a plateau and you don't know why,
Mine's
this
never
thing
gone below
actually coaches your metabolism to work more optimally. It is crazy. And once if you do follow it and you get in that zone, then you just burn through food every day like crazy. It is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. Highly recommend. The warmer months are coming. We're already in the warmer months. Why does this say the warmer months are coming? That doesn't make any sense. They're here. You need this now. Go to lumen.me/Titus to get 15% off of your Lumen. That's lumen.me/Titus for 15% off. Thank you, Lumen.
You can finally be proud to blow a one.
Everything. This was 100%.
And also, what I like about it is it keeps you kind of focused on what you're eating.
Yes.
I can't eat that. Why?
Yeah.
Well, because I only got 4 grams left of fat. So
Yeah,
I
it gets
eat
you
that.
It
zero in on it.
really taught me. I didn't realize. I always thought of carbs as like, I just can't eat bread. But you realize, fruit. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So it teaches you to have those things, but in moderation. But then you get carb load like
Those days.
Ooh,
And you don't know when those
days.
are. So if you're doing the traditional
I found
way.
out. I wrote them.
Wait, when
you're going to get a carb loading day is after you've blown 2 or lower 4 days in a row.
Yeah, no, I know. But if you didn't have Lumen, you aren't going to know that you're blowing a 1 4 days in a row. So you know what I mean?
And the crazy thing is you think, I can't eat all these carbs.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be fat tomorrow. And you'll do it. And the next day you've lost 2 pounds.
Lost 2 pounds. That's the weird part. That did it to me. And I was like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Can I do that more? I'm doing another 100.
Better sleep, better energy, better weight management. You just go, trust me.
What else going on news?
Okay, so here. You guys, we're going to.
Oh, right. See, I got my glasses.
No, I can make it bigger if you want.
Okay, bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to read Donald, or are you going to read Jeffrey?
Who do you want to be? Do you want to be pedo 1 or pedo 2?
And I'll be voiceover.
I'll be Donald. Right?
There must be more to life than having everything.
Wait, is that Jeffrey?
That's voiceover.
Voiceover, okay.
That was me.
Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is.
Nor will I, since I also know what it is.
We have certain things in common, Jeffrey.
Yes, we do, come to think of it.
Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that?
As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you.
A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret.
If I talked to a buddy, if me and Billy had a conversation like that, me and Chip I'd be like, dude, we're not friends anymore.
So can we just really lay on that first line, the first part? Okay. Now we live in the future. So we know
how psycho he is.
What Jeffrey Epstein was up to every day of his life.
Right.
We know that now. That's accepted fact.
Yep.
And
Agreed.
Ghislaine Maxwell convicted of doing those things with him.
Perjury and lying about it.
So there must be more to life than having everything. 2 rich men who have everything say to each other.
And so arrogant, they just are like, we got everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then first guy says, yes, there is, but I won't say what it is. Second guy goes, nor will I, since I also know what it is.
But I'm going to draw this young lady.
But
I'm not saying what it is.
We already know.
The script is written on the outline of a body of a girl with tiny boobies, but I'm not going to say what it is.
Guys, come on.
They keep going, but here's
that's just the part that kills me.
Here's the psycho part. Keep going.
Okay, so now we know what it is because we do live here, and we know what Jeffrey Epstein was doing.
The sex trafficker, right?
Then Donald, once that's agreed upon, says we have certain things in common, Jeffrey.
Inside the body of Owen.
Jeffrey says,
we've
yes.
both been in children.
We do, come to think of it. Then Donald compliments his...
He's not a good scriptwriter, by the way.
He's horrible. Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that?
Now wait. So
now Jeffrey compliments him.
You do understand Do you understand that?
I
He
see
wrote
what you
it
mean.
about him and Jeffrey talking.
He gives
And-
Jeffrey a line.
And he goes, yeah, enigmas never age. You know, I thought it last time I saw you. Fuck, man.
I had a twinkle
Did
in my
you
eye.
just write a fucking script where you complimented yourself from a dude that
Through
you
me?
wrote in third party who you just made up some shit that he said? What the fuck?
And then the
The
final
crazy
thing,
is insane.
if you ever said this to Billy,
Yeah, me and Gardell talking.
and may every day be another wonderful secret.
Hey, Billy, may every day. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you?
Where are the
what
bodies displayed?
Wow.
This
Get away from me, psychopath. That's what
Yeah.
Billy would say.
This is not something you would talk about a real estate transaction. What
No.
what other
May every day be another wonderful season.
Every page in this book, the next picture is a zebra humping another zebra with his thing out. Another page from someone is a bunch of women in bikinis. I mean, it's like, it's redacted.
No, it's all
The boobs are there, but the faces aren't.
They didn't redact the boobs.
No, those are,
the zebras are redacted too?
what is it called
That's just
when you
redacted.
go to buy music and it's
Pirated?
common use? Is that it?
Fair
Common
use?
Fair use. Those boobs
Yeah.
are fair use in this society.
Yep.
So Melania is demanding Hunter Biden retract those comments that he made linking her to Jeffrey Epstein. There have been a couple of, it was also, what's his name? James Carville, who there are some comments being made that Melania was trafficked to Trump allegedly.
Yes, allegedly,
They
yeah.
don't say
Through
allegedly,
Epstein, yeah.
which is why she's mad. James Carville came out and retracted it because I'm sure he
doesn't
can
wanna-
see
no, he
they
doesn't wanna-
sue.
Well, here's the problem. Everybody says, well, people retract it because they were going to lose. No, just setting up a court case. So here's how Trump won all his cases. Here's why he had 3,500 lawsuits when he was a developer in New York. What he would do was, so he would charge a guy $100,000 for curtains for his hotels, right? He would pay the initial payment of $30,000. Guy would get the curtains done. He'd ask for the rest of his payment. Trump would go tell him to fuck off.
Yep.
So he'd be like, well, I'm going to sue you then. He goes, go ahead. So then what Trump would do is it's cheaper. So that 60 grand that he owes that guy, Trump spends 20 on lawyers, files this major suit against this guy, suing that guy for $1 million
Bankrupts
and
that
bankrupts
business.
that guy.
Yeah.
There's business after business he bankrupts. So what he does now, and this is why I love that not the Washington Post. It was
Yes.
Wall Street Journal.
No,
Wall Street Journal sued him for $10 billion. Well,
He
now
sued them.
he sued them for $10 billion.
Bill?
$10 billion. Because of this letter thing. Well, now the letter just got released, the real one, from the Epstein estate.
From the family.
So, which, by the way, against the president, if it was made up, would be they'd go to jail for 1 million years.
Yes.
So, it's obviously he did it. The book is gross. This is just funny
It
things
is
they
gross.
did. It's gross. That picture with him doing the balloons and the girls massaging him in the cartoon is the most fucked up. And then you got the president, current president, who was his best friend back then, draws a picture of that wasn't a woman. See the little that wasn't a woman. And I look at it and I just go,
Why,
we
'cause the
have a
boobs are little?
scumbag for president. We have the worst human being any of us have ever known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout, a guy grabbed pussy. I ripped.
Yeah, all
I,
the evidence.
I
is
started a
there.
college where I ripped people off. I
Yeah.
lost that case. I
Yep.
raped a woman in a fucking department store. I owe her $83 million. I've got 34 convictions on tax evasion.
I bankrupt so
Bankrupt
many mom
6
and
times.
pop small businesses, and there were 2 different
Yes.
people that killed themselves.
Yes, killed themselves because of it.
Yep.
Also, they don't know. Allegedly, they're trying to figure out how do you bankrupt casinos. Remember we've been talking about this?
Mhm.
So allegedly, the $921 million he lost on the casino, it's cash business. It's cash business. So, and it was Atlantic City.
I lost it.
I lost it.
Yeah.
There was a truck and it fell.
You know,
So-
you never know when somebody's going to post a picture of you in a bikini or a bodysuit in high-waisted pants.
Yep.
This episode brought to you by Fitbod. Come on, bring them
Fitbod.
out, bring them out, bring them out.
I don't even know if they're.
Oh, they're there.
Hold on,
Okay.
we're on the same shirt.
Yeah, we are. We got to
Hold
call. We got to
on. Hold
coordinate.
on,
We got to
there.
coordinate.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're right.
I like that he says it. Oh, look at that. Look at you, little tiger. Little
No, that was I'm for
Shredded,
real.
though. She's
little
shredded.
That looks
tigerina.
Killer.
She's annoying because she's got that low body fat thing where like that is like she looks shredded.
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
just a thing. It just happens.
Genetic.
I don't work my. I don't know. I do not have genetic. I have all joking aside. What changed everything again and got me back to like my vascularity and everything from when I was competing was Lumen and Fitbod.
Yep. So Fitbod for me, yesterday I was doing curling.
Tell them what it is.
Fitbod is an app you can buy. But it's got a list of exercises. You put all your stuff in, your
App.
information. It's got an app. You actually put your age, how you want to work out. Do you want low intensity, high intensity?
Oh.
How do you like to work out?
I've
You can
done
set up
that.
different profiles on where you work out. Let's say you got a full gym, but you also have some stuff at home. So you have two different profiles. This is full gym, and then it's just your
You
list
now
of
have
all
a
your
home profile,
I have
a
a home
studio profile,
profile,
and an on the road.
And I have a on a road and a cardio profile too. I also have
Oh.
a weight training cardio profile. So you put in what you want. And here's the great thing about it. And this is what I love. I used to go to gyms and I'd walk around like, I don't know, what did I do that? What did I do today? Man. Now it kind of tracks it for me. Now, like, no, you did that this week. If I try to put in chest too many days, it's like, nope.
Yeah.
It's
You've had
like,
enough.
nah,
Yeah.
can't do it. So I've been using it. November will be 2 years since I started using it. I will say this. After 2 years, when I started, I was curling 25s, 30s, maybe on a tough day. Yesterday, for 3 sets of 12, I did 50s. And
Hell yeah.
in the past, I would have been like, there's no way,
Yeah.
no way in hell I can curl 50s. And she came in, I go, babe, I'm curling 50s. She walks in because she wants to see my form.
Oh, I videoed it for you to put here.
Oh.
2 years of Fitbod, I could maybe do 35s. Today gave me 50s and I was mad. And I thought, well, let's see. Holy crap, 50s. These are 50s. I'm curling 50s. Hey, okay, couldn't get 10.
8 and hemorrhoid.
Yeah, I definitely caught my butt all over.
Oh.
So I actually
I have
and I'm
content.
actually it's like my
Like good
form
form
is
and-
yeah, like
Wow.
I'm not
Oh,
just
no.
whipping them around.
Yeah.
Because I'm an asshole. One thing
She
he
is.
hates about me is he does not like for anyone to know more than he does about any
That's
given
not
subject, but especially his wife.
Just the way
No,
just the way-
I
just the way
always-
she does it.
No, I'm not. Yeah, here's how I do it. Hey, babe, you're going to hurt your back if you do that. Isn't that awful? Because I don't want him to get hurt.
I mean, are you like
Oh, he used to
No,
be back in the day.
No, I was never
But
that.
Even-
now he does really pay attention to his form, and I'll watch him go, tell me how to do it the right way. And I see you like,
Lock it down. Lock it down. Listen
ego,
to her.
put the ego
'Cause she's
aside.
gonna say it anyway.
just because always the only reason I ever would say anything is because he would often, and you have to agree, have back pain after doing certain
Now I have after
exercises.
standing a
So
vehicle.
this can confirm. I hope you can put it in so they can see. It is no movement like curling 50s. There is no swing or anything.
And
which
there's
is
and after
hard.
2 years, you'd think, oh, okay, I get bored with it. I'm getting annoyed with it. It's the same thing over. It's not. It keeps
changes.
switching up. It throws it in. When I come to the studio, it gives me other stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, I have a pull-up bar. How come it's not throwing me pull-ups? Because it's doing something else. That's, and it is built over the years where I have a base level fitness. I need to stop eating. That my thing. The only thing
Wine.
wrong with me now.
Stop
eating wine. I have stopped eating wine.
Same.
And I gotta say, it has changed my core fitness like 100%.
It's also interesting. You notice it in other areas of your life. Used to,
Running
I
up
would
the
use
stairs.
like in the old days, 15s. I would be like, this is my standard weight, and then if I want to go a little heavier, a little lighter. But now it's like 25s or 30s or my regular for upper body. Legs, I can just there is not enough weight in the world for my legs. But you notice it in other areas of your life when you're doing things, just your endurance, your strength, when we're traveling, when we're lifting our suitcases in and out of a rental car,
ripping doors off of hinges.
And also,
by accident.
also one more thing, you're not going to wait to one day workout and then last. You're not going to. It's not going to be. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm 70 now. I should probably start working out so I can live longer.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, all your tissue's gone. Your everything is because you haven't treated yourself right. You've killed your metabolism. You've killed your testosterone production. You killed all of it. Just do it now. I am 2 years in now, and I feel better than I've ever felt. Wine aside,
it'll give you a happier, more fulfilling life because you're not sick. Grandma worked out and grandma lived almost 90 and she was still going to the gym every day up until her death and or walking 1.2 miles every day by herself. And that's what she said. I haven't been sick my whole life. She actually said as she was dying, I'm lucky. I just have been sick for 6 months of my whole life, and she attributed it to this. So join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25%. I'm not Fitbod. Get 25% off your subscription, or you can just try it for free if you don't believe us for 7 days at fitbod.me/Titus. That's fitbod.me/Titus.
wish they would add a section to Fitbod, like a muscle confusion section.
What do you mean?
Well, my buddy Tony Horton had, and he has some different exercises we do, and I wish they would add a little bit. I wish they would add a little more crazy stuff, a little more new CrossFit-y type stuff.
Like functional fitness stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
they do. I mean, I got burpees and stuff. Burpees.
Yeah, I was going to say, I see you do burpees all the time in hotel rooms on Fitbod.
By Satan. The bodyweight work is harder than anything. The bodyweight work kicks my ass every single time where I'm like, hey. You're
getting other little muscles, like fast twitch muscles that you don't usually use or work out in the gym.
Oh, see, she knows everything.
I don't know everything. I was saying
you were
I did
competitive.
Compete. I know, and I had a coach.
Yeah,
but still not allowed to know more about anything.
No, that's not it at all. It's just the way it's done. By the way,
I think everyone that watches this podcast
knows that you're kind of overbearing.
Oh my God. Nice I'm overbearing.
Have somebody
thank you.
Oh
thank you. Thank you. Please put that on. I am overbearing. Just repeat that.
So I just, in summary, I would like everyone to stop being twats.
Yeah,
this is disgusting. And we have learned our whole lives that you are who you surround yourself with.
We've been told that by our parents.
This is what you were saying. The evidence is all there. We have all the evidence of who he was, is, and will forever be.
I just need 11,780
votes. That and Capitol.
We're going to fight at the Capitol. He pardoned all the guys who tried to kill cops and beat them with flagpoles on January 6th. There is a list that is incredible. And if you fuckers keep backing him up, at one point you just go, well, people wonder why, it's just politics. We shouldn't mess up our friendship over politics. To go,
this is not politics anymore.
It's not politics anymore. I don't want to be friends with someone that, if you're a racist, scumbag, misogynistic, asshole, who actually believes that starving kids with killing USAID worldwide, stopping cancer research, and making vaccines illegal after over 200 years or 100 years, they've actually saved our lives. The reason you think we don't need vaccines is because we have fucking vaccines. Yeah. Because everybody got better. There's no more fucking weird diseases where someone's hand shrinks up. Yep. Yeah, we don't need vaccines. Motherfucker, that's how we got here.
They've actually got, who's the Republican?
That's how the fuck we got here.
In Congress who's now pissed. He actually just called RFK back in. What's his name? The Republican, that's the doctor. Who asked him,
I don't know.
And he lied, like they all did to in their confirmation hearings. He specifically asked him about vaccines. I'll think of it in this bill. They asked Donald Trump today in light of this being released. And have you guys ever known him to not comment on anything? To over comment?
I've never heard no comment from Donald Trump.
I don't comment on something that's a dead issue.
Oh shit.
I gave all comments to the staff. It's a dead issue and declined to say anything else about
What's the dead issue? The Epstein thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All Epstein, but they asked him
He can't
about
be
the
more
birthday
obvious.
book.
He just can't be more fucking obvious.
Right.
It's a dead issue.
You're still talking about that? Motherfucker, it's salacious. That's all you do.
Only losers. That was kind of the thing he was doing for a while. Only losers with no lives would talk about that still. It's like, or people that want to get to the bottom of a bunch of people that raped underage kids.
And by the way, it wasn't just America.
Right.
It was worldwide.
Yep.
I mean, Prince Andrew, if you look at what's going on, this was a ring of people that and guys, yesterday, after we brought it up 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, and I brought it up repeatedly, JP Morgan Chase hit the news yesterday. They're going, why was JP Morgan Chase facilitating it? And here's what I don't get. So they said this on the news, and I don't. Katie Tur said something that our news
You
sucks
say
about
this every week.
Fucking,
Let me tell you, Katie Tur said something.
Like, no,
you say it like you don't realize how
horrible she is. She's
and you
fucking
talk
horrible.
about it every week.
She goes,
Please do
they're
go
talking about the job numbers came back. There's 900,000 jobs less than, I guess, projected than a year ago, which means the numbers were being pumped up, whatever. So Katie Tur goes on. She goes, you know what? These people, we're talking about the economy. The numbers kept saying the economy is great. The economy is great. And she goes, people didn't feel the economy is great. And I think we should listen to people's feelings. And I go, you're on the news. Your job is to do exactly the opposite of what you just fucking said.
Wow.
We need to listen to people's feelings. No, you're supposed to tell us the fucking facts as you know them. People's feelings don't fucking matter on the news. They don't fucking matter.
To quote the t-shirt that Donald Trump supporters wore, fuck your feelings.
Fuck your feelings. How about you tell us the news, Katie? How about you give us the actions and don't color it your way? What'd she say today? The other thing she said, she's talking about
Bill Cassidy. I know
Bill Cassidy. She's talking about Trump. She goes, you know, people are saying they feel safer and walking in the streets of DC.
What?
I'm like,
what?
She's a GOP plant. What the fuck?
Yes.
That's not how they feel. Like there's crimes at a 30.
First of all, that's a lie.
But crimes at a 30-year low in DC. It's been. There's no fucking reason for them to be there. And it's like she is a chaos agent. And it's weird how she colors it.
And first of all, what a white lady sentence. I'm going to go ahead and say that. If you walk outside and there are tanks and police everywhere, who's the only person that feels safe?
This woman don't want to let a little girl sell some water. She calling police on an 8-year-old little girl.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit?
It's illegal to have a charcoal grill in the park here.
No, it's not actually. I just looked at the map. It says this is a designated barbecue area.
No, not for a charcoal grill.
Lady right here wants to sit here and call the police.
A white lady.
I don't know.
Because if you're black or brown,
I'm not sure
the
either.
tanks and the troops are here. I think everything's fine now. I'm going back inside.
Because
but
if
then
you
he
are
laughed, which then threw me for another loop, and I'm really confused now. I just want to go on record as saying, did I look confused? I was like,
there was a report. There was a reporter recently that asked him 2 days ago. She goes, "Why? How come you're not addressing the crime in Louisiana and the crime in Alabama and the crime in Tennessee and the crime in Kentucky? That's more
right.
It's in Missouri and Mississippi and in Florida. That's higher, like the death rate." And he goes, "Are you telling me the crime there is worse than Chicago? Do you know people died this last week in Chicago? 8." And I want to go. I was waiting for a number. I was waiting for like a fucking number.
Yeah.
He goes, 8, and he goes, the last week 7. What? But give me the Alabama numbers.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
And he goes
80.
Yeah, it's just.
I would just like to say also, there's Cracker Barrel news we'll have to get to.
Oh my God.
But
can we just call this the
Cracker
Barrel news?
We got an email yesterday for CASA because I'm a court-appointed advocate for foster kids, and the email was saying kind of like we're effed. 100% of funding cut across the country. This is not a Los Angeles specific organization to advocate on behalf of foster kids who have no one to advocate for them. Because if you haven't been in the system, you don't realize that, for example, my kiddo right now has already had 3 social workers in a year. 2 resource homes, that's what used to be called foster homes, 3 different psychiatrists and counselors, 3 different schools, I'm trying to think, but you get the idea, right? And so where
it's a constant clusterfuck of people coming in and out of life. You really get how even in the system, kids will get like, well, no one gives a shit about
they
me.
don't, and they don't know. And I'm
Right.
talking to the new social worker. Well, he doesn't know because he just got on the case and he wasn't there for, whatever. So this organization, 100% funding cut. And they're saying, we don't know. We don't know what's coming. It's been around forever. We don't know because it's going to be cut at least as long as he's in office. And they won't be able to go on. So if you guys have time, go to CASA's website and become a court-appointed advocate. Once you get through the training, I mean, that's a way that you can support this program. Once you get through that initial training, then you can make your own schedule. You can make your own hours, and the training could work around your job too.
It's I've noticed since you started doing this, like Ray will be having a bad day. She'll go talk to her kid, take her kid, get her kid, like go to school focused. And it's such a true thing. Billy says this too all the time. Get in service. If you get in service, your life will become better. You'll be happier. Yeah. You won't even notice like what was bugging you.
I was super stressed and because of every time and everything going on. And I picked her up yesterday and because she did agree that she would get into school, community college, and she's starting early. And then we went to Planned Parenthood, which was a whole other experience for me. But just seeing this kid, just how fierce she is and all of what she's been through, like, what am I even complaining about? Right. I have a foundation of common sense and teaching. My mom spent time and taught me. Your dad, whatever that situation was, you had a parent that kind of got you ready for the world. And it's just, it changed my whole day. I came home a different human, didn't I? I was just like,
yeah. And so if you can, and you don't, as I say, you don't want to go through the training with CASA, but what we're in right now, I don't donate, but I think what we're in right now won't work unless we start to notice the needs of the people around us. Because as evil has seemed to us, whatever evil is, whatever you want to call it, whatever has taken over, the chaos that currently seems to be infecting America, the chaos that's infecting at least a third of the electorate, the chaos that's infecting Congress and our Supreme Court, which Supreme Court isn't either. They're not supreme and they sure as fuck on a court. They're just rubber stamping whatever he wants. Get involved with somebody. Notice something that needs to be done. If you see someone on the right, I just let a guy was walking up our street the other day, sweaty and hot. And I said, dude, you want to ride? And he said, yeah. And I dropped him like six, just little things. So I just want you guys to know, like it's hard because we're all angry right now. I'm angry every day. I'm angry. Notice somebody that needs something and do something for them. Just do something, little something. If there's a homeless guy and he's in there and you go, I got $2 extra, there's a little, just do something, a little something every day. I think it will start to infect the world the other way. Maybe the only antidote, maybe the vaccine for the evil that's currently is us to make it so it just doesn't go any further. I think that's what we did in California. Because California didn't break off during the
Chicago's doing the same thing too.
Chicago's like, no, we're not going to fuck with you.
Yeah,
losers.
It's going to outmaneuver them.
When we all know what he's trying to do,
right,
goad us into what
martial law. Martial law,
which you've been saying for 7 years. I
but
think.
We're not idiots.
Yeah.
Mando.
It is the best deodorant. To the point where I had to have them unlock at the
Where did you
CVS.
go get it?
CVS.
Wow! You went to. They locked up Mando.
They unlocked. Yeah. So what's deodorant? All the deodorants. It's
deodorant
like gold.
Stick is
I've got all my money in deodorant right now. Anything and razor blades, anything they lock. I'm like, those are obviously scarce, and I'm investing in these.
Weirdly, right next
Balls
to the cigarettes.
Here. This is the football and wool sweater. It's the time of year. And this is the time of year where you're freezing, but your armpits are sweating.
Yes.
Have you ever noticed that?
Yep.
Sometimes your feet.
Two different ecosystems.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know. I don't know. But it's a great time for Mando. I use Lumi. It's the sister of Mando, and I love it. I like the cream tube do you call that?
They had to
deodorant?
earn me too. They had to earn me.
Me too. Because you were mad about the
did.
commercials, but I love it. I am
Yeah,
never
no,
without it. I love the one that I use is like mint eucalyptus or something.
Do you know what I noticed? So yesterday, I got the Corvette back. I'm working on the Corvette. I've been sanding it like crazy. I'm trying to get this thing. I got it. I have a birthday.
I have a video of that too.
Oh,
We'll send to you so
nice.
you can put here
All right.
So I work all day yesterday
in coveralls.
and hot outside. And I got home
And you're
was,
dancing.
And I was dirty, but I was like, I don't smell.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Mando worked like the full time?
Yeah.
Same when we're snowboarding.
Yeah.
All day, packed into all those clothes and stuff. Used to, it would be not a great thing when you would take off your everything, but now
I
no
didn't know
problem.
that. I didn't know she had a
You
problem
would
with it.
say it. You would complain, and then when you use Mando, you were like, "Holy crap!" That's when you were initially sold on Mando. So it's clinical strength sweat control. It's the one that he loves. It's 2 times better at controlling sweat than standard deodorant. Up to 72 hours control sweat and odor. And after 12 hours, underarm sweat was reduced by 92% in a study done. They use premium ingredients like mandelic acid, things like that. And they've got double protection that tackle both odor and sweat. Try the starter pack. That way you can try everything they have because they have wipes too. Deodorant stick, cream tube. Get the starter pack. That's what he started with for his teenage son. It comes with solid stick deodorant, cream tube, deodorant, and then 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash or deodorant wipes. And you get free shipping. As a special offer, new customers will get 20% off site-wide with promo code Titus.
Can't confirm it
No.
works.
Promo code Mando.
Promo
They
code Mando.
changed it.
Right.
Promo code MANDO at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide and free shipping. That's SHOPMANDO.com. And then at the end, support us by telling them where you heard about it. Titus Podcast. What?
Mando is so
With
good.
Deodorant plus sweat control. Say goodbye to sweat
Have you guys
stains
noticed
and stinkiness.
There's a fly.
Oh, there's a lot of bugs. I'm getting
What-
eaten
what-
alive
Because you've had
by
the-
mosquitoes up there.
You've had the doors
Oh,
open.
Yeah, the
the
doors. Whenever we open the
doors.
doors, whoosh, they come right in.
Yeah.
So I came by the other day to get Chaplin, and he had Prince playing, and he was out right there
Yep.
sanding in his coveralls
And his
the
hat?
sander and his
And his
hat
hat.
and doing the boogie woogie
Yeah.
with his. It was so cute.
Doing
I
the
took
boogie woogie.
two. It was in
So,
the.
Grandma
I
Jean.
was doing
He's doing the boogie woogie.
You know the old
It
23
was-
skadoodle.
It was so cute. I took 2 videos and sent to Kenny. It was so cute.
We bombed Israel bombed Qatar today.
Right when you said that, I started to say, Cracker Barrel.
Go ahead.
I think yours is more important.
Well, we'll do Cracker Barrel to wrap it up. So I don't think people understand, and I've
Tell
said
us
it
what
for a long time. Well, what I know on the news is that Israel bombed Qatar trying to get Hamas.
IDS targeted the Hamas senior leadership in Qatar with a strike.
Qatar. So we've now got countries just randomly bombing each other. No, never didn't say anything to us about it, from what I gather. Or if they did, Trump didn't say no to it. We are on
They killed 5 members, but did not.
get the guy.
Yeah.
The plane is fine though, right?
I've been the
plane's
Qatar
fine.
plane. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
good.
another thing. Like, taking my plane, right?
Plane's-
Just listen. I should have said something.
Not a stretch.
Israel's gonna invade. I'm sorry.
Donald Trump is saying that the strike in Qatar was not a decision made by me, and I just want to tell you that because I want to go back. I had another story open, and this is who's at the helm.
All right, look it up.
A reporter asked him about. Do you remember it was a failed top secret mission in 2019 to intercept communications in North Korea?
Right.
Do you remember this?
Vaguely.
So he is the person that had to greenlight it, obviously. In 2019, he was in office. Hugely consequential. Everything had to go exactly right. Navy SEALs ended up killing 3 unarmed North Korean civilians and did not hit the target. A Times report came out today. A reporter asked Trump, because some new revelations have come out about it, that Trump administration didn't notify key members of Congress who are actually the ones that oversee intelligence operations. Never told them before or after the mission. And he greenlit the whole thing. He's asked about that. And he says, here's the question. Can you say if the administration has engaged with North Korea on that incident? I don't know anything about it. Can you confirm that it happened? I'm hearing it now for the first time.
Oh my God. How many times has he said that? Two problems with that. First of all, he's lying. Or he's supposed to be briefed on this shit. He's a fucking hands-off guy golfing, and he's just saying everything's a fucking hoax. Who's running the show?
Yeah, either way, it's a problem.
But you do know that like that's his new thing. He didn't used to do this. He used to just expound over anything and it just ask him, maybe we could use a bright light to get rid of the COVID. Like he would just make shit up. This new thing he's doing where he's obviously tiring of the backlash, tiring of I don't know anything about it. You don't know anything about your failed fucking mission,
which on some
that you approved. You don't know anything.
There's been some reports that there's truth to that. Like he's barely briefed on anything because he doesn't have he can't listen. He doesn't have the capacity. So they don't even. He just lets them do it, and he doesn't
My fear about this entire presidency, if we survive it, is that a couple years from now we're going to hear. We started to hear it. Bolton and those guys release books and stuff about how inept he was. People forget that. People forget that there are like 15 guys from the first time he was president that were like, I was with the motherfucker. He doesn't know shit. Yeah, he's an idiot. He's the dumbest person I've ever known. Rex Tillerson went on and called him a fucking moron. So you've got all these people that worked next to him that thought he was a fucking idiot. And yet, why do we? I don't think. When he passes, it's going to be a good thing for the world, but I don't think there's anybody else that has the cult of personality, and I don't understand it because it's such a dumb cult of personality. Like, it really kind of shows how bad we are off as a society, and our critical thinking level is so low that people can look at this guy and go, yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah. Well,
you see our education department, the reports came in, we're actually lower we are actually, I'm going to say it, lowerly educated than we.
I like lowerly. That's good. It sounds like our new brand. This episode brought to you by Lowerly.
Lachlan Murdoch is inheriting the family media empire.
Is Lachlan
a lot of succession drama going on?
Is he the right wing? There was one brother that was right wing and one was left wing.
Lachlan, I thought, was the lockstep with the crazy guy, right?
So, education department reports. There was a report that the U.S. education reading level has dropped again. Like we are
I mean, Trump has been embedded in our society since he's like the pinnacle of reality TV, lowbrow, dumb shit.
Yeah.
And he's...
James, the other kids are more middle of the road, but James has specifically been outspoken against Donald Trump. So Rupert, last second, tried to change the trust, and they fought it because they're saying he's old.
But then Lachlan got it. Right?
He lost. I mean, he won, yeah.
So well, you have to affirm what the person wants.
I know, but at that age, they could argue,
Yeah.
So Fox will continue on same as it ever was.
As propaganda full of shit with the most angry, unfunny people I think I've ever seen.
Another Delta Airlines turbulence, major problem. Got to tell you, I love flying these days. Some people got hurt from Salt Lake. But we're going to do it. We're going to be headlining Wednesday the 10th in Tulsa at Bricktown. Mr. Titus will be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I will be with him. Yep. He will be doing Doom to Repeat. I'll be doing Beauty for Ashes, and I'm filming October 25th. So come out.
She's done these
working on new
cool
stuff.
Commemorative posters for this thing. You want to see them. It's got her mom's art in the background, and Ken did it. You always do it better than we want.
Ken's great.
You always do better.
Here it is. Ken's going to stick it right here. So I'm going to have those posters and doing my show Wednesday, 7:30, Bricktown, and then we'll be together. For
Guys,
the rest
I
of
don't
the
say
weekend.
this often. I am I'm a comedy snob, and this show does everything good comedy's supposed to do. Her show.
Oh, I thought you meant yours. I was like, yeah, it does.
It takes a subject that you shouldn't be made able to make funny. She makes it hilarious, and it's a journey, beginning, middle, and end. If you don't want to, here's how I know when it's a good show. If you leave at any time during it for more than a couple of minutes, you will be lost when you get back. You won't get the whole story. You know, I like the way the story's going. I try to do that too. I always
bring a bedpan.
I always wanted to, some sort of catheter.
Yeah, some
catheter. Yeah,
just a bucket will be fine.
Or
a diaper. Wear a diaper.
Yeah, pooper, walker, pooper will work.
You can hand that could be merch for you.
I saw. Oh, it was
beauty for asses.
You can retrofit your car to like your charger to have a turlet. The leather
right in the seat.
Yeah. Well,
and then it could be
we're
fueled.
not animals. You lift up the actual seat, and underneath is the pot. See,
is it Japanese?
Be excited.
Does it have a bidet?
Wow.
How do you lift it if you're on it?
At what point?
We're not animals, Ken. We don't do it while we're driving.
This is
you get out and then open it and then get in.
You just so sad. Park and then lift it up and then have.
You know what I love about Mike Judge with Idiocracy is that those writers sat around and tried to say what's the most possible crazy stupid shit that society. Let's go to the human beings base level.
Yeah,
and they go, this is hilarious.
The worst he came up with was Gatorade for plants, and here we are.
It's way worse.
It's way worse.
It's way worse. At least that president wasn't a pedophile.
And when they found the smartest person, they put him in charge of everything.
Yeah.
They didn't find the dumbest
right.
people and put them in charge of everything.
Well, Cracker Barrel has succumbed to the pressure. I'm proud to report. I just sent the news article to Jen and Shauna.
They're fixed their logos.
All my friends, if you have not gone to a Cracker Barrel at Christmas time, then you are not living.
You have not lived.
Nope. No. And we love it. And it's comfort food. And we get they have the coolest Christmas things and the snow globes.
Do you know, so they put the logo back, right?
Well, they changed the logo, remember?
Right.
So when I was there last time with Jen, because I'm not kidding, we really do go, we were told that they had a new CEO, a woman, and the lady that worked there was kind of sad, and she was like, yeah, we're all really bummed, but they're announcing major renovations. She said that it looks too busy with all the stuff on the walls.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. It's what makes the store feel so
homey and cozy.
It's
and
not
there's
an IHOP.
Christmas stuff everywhere, and So the first,
that's the kitsch of the whole fucking. It's whole.
Yes. Oh, wait. They were getting rid of the rocking chair.
Wait. So they hired. All right. Let me fuck your brand up. Okay. You know this brand you built for 50 years. Here's what I'm going to do. Ruin it. That's my pitch. Am I in?
Yes.
There's been a trend so that they can flip the property faster, because if there's a bunch of tchotchke on the wall, that's an expense that they have to take them all down.
Well, they changed the.
Please say to CEO, please.
No, well, that has not been announced. Remember they were changing the logo and people flipped out.
It was a guy leaning on a barrel, right?
They called him Old Timer. Yeah. They got rid of him and the barrel itself and just had Cracker Barrel. People went crazy.
Again.
Far right influencers, of course, went nuts and called it woke.
Apple, we're going to change it to a orange. We're going to change the entire logo to an orange.
Oh.
That's
just the leaf.
But we're going to keep calling it. We're going to keep calling it Apple, but we're going to change the logo to an orange. You're a fucking.
You mean the company that works already?
How dumb?
This is the worst case of. I'm going to dentist this because I used to design logos a lot.
He's a marketer. Yeah.
There was a trend for decades of simplify. Yep. Especially when mobile phones were really starting to be the thing. You wanted to make sure your logo was legible and the colors pop because it was tiny and it worked tiny. So you would strip it down of any excess fat. Strip it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the worst case because Cracker Barrel's main sort of brand is the busyness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you take all the busyness out,
it's your grandma's house. You go into grandma's house.
Yeah.
That's what you
can do with McDonald's.
The restaurant has stuff all over the walls, which makes it interesting. Since I was little, I just remember looking around
reading all the signs,
the news articles. But in the store, specifically during the holidays, how they mount all of the glitter snow globes and the
there's
lights
also
and
Christmas shit you can't get anywhere else.
It feels like an antique shop.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was a $700 million transformation plan. So clearly they were doing okay. They have announced that they're halting the renovations. They only tried it in 4 of the stores. They were also completely changing the menu. And so, but they haven't said if they're still doing that. But Donald Trump actually weighed in on Truth Social and told them
He's never been to a Cracker Barrel in his life.
never. He said all of your fans very much appreciate it. Good luck. Make lots of money. And most importantly, make your customers happy again. So
Again?
all these, well, he needs to say again.
Because that's his brand.
Make America great again, again.
Again.
Here's the other thing.
If he becomes a dictator,
So,
does he say again,
I think I
again?
can solve this for the left and the right for Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
You leave the logo as it is, but you make the old timer Morgan Freeman.
That would be woke.
You just have him sitting on the thing.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
because who's the old timer? He's the guy you show up at Cracker Barrel and he starts telling a story. Who's the best guy in
I
the
can
world?
assure you, nobody that looks like Morgan Freeman is hanging
That's
out
what I'm
at
saying.
that place.
That's would be woke. He's a black guy now.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That would make everybody happy. Logo's the same. It's still a wise guy. He's a black dude.
He's not a cracker anymore.
He's not
So-
a cracker. No, yeah. But he can hang out at the Cracker Barrel because Cracker Barrel isn't racist.
Well, it actually would be if you brought one black person into it. Is there are some rednecks sometimes sitting. We don't have them here in
I
Los
just
Angeles. You have to
love-
drive to them. But on the road, you and I will drive by them, and it's always, I mean, there are some redneck people sitting on
Yeah.
those rocking chairs.
Yeah. When you can see through the fenders of the pickup trucks. Oh, that's,
Yes.
you should replace that.
Yes.
So what I don't understand, and here's the arrogance of CEOs. So you've got a business that's working well. It's been working well forever. The reputation is solid. You not only does it work well, but you've built a formula over so many years that keeps your customer base happy to the point where your profits aren't dropping.
Yep.
So they hire somebody and they go, I'm going to fuck this all. I like, how do you come in and just go, I'm good. Okay. You know, I got our brand. I got it. Here's what we're going to do. Nothing with the brand.
Yeah.
I just don't get.
I can speak on this.
Change the brand.
I've seen this before. I can speak on a little bit on this. Sometimes the people that have been there for so long, the CEOs, they get bored and they're not engaged with their brand or their product anymore. And they're just like, I need to feel excited and jazzed about it. So they want to fucking just redo
Piss on it.
I need to feel fresh.
Or maybe you think you're going to get ahead of the curve because, you don't want to just be stagnant.
Yeah.
I get that.
But
But
these are
let's
people-
not
but
completely
these are people
reverse
who-
the entire purpose.
Yeah.
These people think they are smarter than everybody. And you're just a fucking dumb human being like the rest of us.
And Christopher Titus is now talking about TV network executives.
They do.
Which is
They've
why
never
he's
written
getting
it.
so... See,
They've never written anything.
See,
They've
I
never
knew it.
told a fucking joke that worked. They've never written a joke that
because
fucking
how
worked.
often did this
They've
happen?
never written a fucking script that worked. They would just give us the dumbest notes. And that's the same thing. CEOs and people that run shit, look, you got to college and you knew two guys that knew another guy that worked here. So you're auditioning for this job and you said the right thing at the interview. But you just took a fucking brand and Cracker Barrel, whatever. It was Subway, Delta. The guy that came in at Delta for the first 6 months, Delta was fun. And he just fucking shut it the fuck down.
Yep.
Shut it the fuck. And I remember I told her, I go, man, this used to be fun. It's gone back to it a little bit more. There was a couple of funny ads recently for the
Oh, yeah.
the seat thing. I'm like, oh, they went back to it a little bit. I just don't understand. Like, it'd be like if me saying, what's Titus do? He does totally clean. He doesn't tell any stories about his family or his life. And
he's really
he hates
passive.
cars.
Yeah, passive. Yeah.
He's really sweet and
He drives
passive.
a Prius.
Yeah,
And
bought a
says
Prius.
OMG a lot. On
Yeah,
stage.
period.
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 She said
Hair
period the other
comb
day.
straight down.
Yeah, you have no spikiness at all. No.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand. Like everybody's fucking arrogant.
Yeah.
Everybody's so fucking arrogant. And dude, you're just a moron like everybody else. You're worse because we all see Cracker Barrel as working. We're like, okay, no, let's leave Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Morgan Freeman.
They
That's
should
it.
have
We're just
done
gonna
more
change the
Chachka.
logo.
Make it
We're-
busy.
Yeah. We're just gonna do Morgan Freeman as the guy. Because you wouldn't tell, because the way it's written in gold, you wouldn't know that was Morgan Freeman. Someone go, hey,
Yeah, it's only two colors.
yeah, hey, that's Morgan Freeman. That would fix it for everybody. Morgan Freeman is the old timer. That's
He
all I'm
might
saying.
be.
Welcome,
You don't know.
Welcome to Cracker Barrel. There you go. Come on in, crackers. Because Morgan Freeman would say it in the way that would make you laugh and me know that you were doing something wrong.
Cracker ass crackers.
Yeah. Come on in, you cracker ass cracker.
Get your heart attack meal on.
Well, guys. All right. So
Speaking of crackers, old crackers.
Give me 2 years ago. What's going on 2 years ago? What happened 2 years ago?
Remember when presidents were criticized for just being a regular old president?
I remember when they were criticized for wearing a tan suit.
Yeah.
I remember when they were criticized because he sang Amazing Grace one time, and the right came after a school shooting, and the right came out going, "Oh, he's just using the emotion against people." Blah blah.
Well, it's in 2 days. It's going to be September 11th, so 2 years ago. So Biden apparently he went to all three locations in 2021, 2022, and 2024, and in 2023 he was just on his way back from the G20 summit. So he made a pit stop in Alaska to address the nation. It was like halfway, right?
Right.
And everybody on the right was criticizing him for not going to the.
But he did it every year.
But he did it every.
And he was at another thing.
He was at another thing at the G20 summit. Jesus Christ! He at that.
But that's the debatedness of these fucking people.
Yeah.
They just don't. They'll talk. What I don't understand. Oh, let me see.
Ooh, what is that?
Can you see it with the plastic on it? I hate to open it.
You don't want to.
This is Rachel's new poster, guys.
How cool are those?
Those are very cool.
Those are going up on my website, so you can get them on the website too.
He said this font really bothered him because he had to make it.
Did you have to make it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's.
Well, I mean, it's like in the old days. They used to do them by hand.
It's really cool. It's probably the best poster. I'm jealous. I have to redo my posters.
He's mad now, but you have killer posters too that are also available on his site. But these are really cool. I don't know if you can see because of the plastic.
I'll just put a digital one up.
Perfect.
So all these, so these people that say that they're out for war fighting, we're war fighters, man, we're alpha males, and yet you're afraid of women in books. Yes. We have to burn books, and women need to shut up and not have a vote. So you're afraid of women in books, but you guys are the tough guys. You guys are the badasses. Okay, how about you go fuck yourself?
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
And the blue cities, the woke ones, are the evil. That's where all the violence is.
Right, but
the woke cities.
But in Missouri, the death rate per capita is like 194% worse than California or Chicago. But okay.
I find people exhausting.
We are in a time where, and someone said it today on the rail. I was listening to a pundit on the way over because there's no news anymore. It's just a bunch of people like us giving opinions,
opining on what may or may not happen in case it does.
Everybody's basically, the news has turned into a podcast like this. Mm-hmm. The real news is just a fucking podcast. Let's just call it what it is. He was talking about. He said, "Listen, we are at a place right now." And I was talking to Jeff outside last night when I was working on the car, where nobody knows what to do, but we know something's coming. But also we're praying. The part of us is hoping beyond hope that someone's going to step up and fix it, and no one is. And so we're kind of lost right now in this before something breaks off. And if this guy said something. He goes, "I'm afraid of what's going to happen, but it's going to take something massive to change this, and that means that." Oh, and by the way, farmers are bankrupt again. Did you hear that?
Again.
Farmers fucking... How do you
again.
How both terms do you fucking bankrupt farmers? Both terms.
Portland and then Louisville. I'll be doing September 24th with my whole show, and then we'll do 25 through 27.
Good. So, guys, this week, Tulsa. The week after that, Portland. Come see Ray's new show. It is so good. We're getting ready to film it October 25th. If you guys want to come to the taping on October 25th, go to the website, hit everybody up. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't know what else to say. They'll find it. Go to Ray's website. Find it out.
You said just go to the website, hit everybody up, and we'll figure it out.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good phrase.
That's a hoax.
Or just buy some tickets.
Buy some tickets.
Is what he meant.
Come see it.
Hit everybody up,
guys,
and we'll figure it out.
Thanks for listening.
We're tired.
Thanks for watching. I was up till midnight last night sanding.
He was working.
My fingers, my hands went numb. But the Corvette's coming along. For myself, the lovely bombshell Ray and the Highlander. Later.
Peace out.
There could be only one.